Hi there, and thanks for joining us today. This short video is here to help you learn how to stay safer when someone is using technology to harass, threaten, or scare you, especially if that person is a current or former partner. We'll walk you through steps you can take if you're receiving harmful messages on your phone, tablet, or through social media. We know how overwhelming this can feel, but you're not alone. There are things you can do to feel safer and more in control. This video was made possible with the support from the Canadian Internet Registration Authority's NetGood program. We're grateful they helped us fund this important work. Before we begin, Women's Shelters Canada acknowledges that our office is located on the traditional unceded territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people, also known as Ottawa. As we talk about digital safety, we also reflect on how our use of technology is still connected to the land. The servers, wires, and devices we rely on are built from resources extracted from the earth, often on stolen Indigenous land. Through our Tech Safety Canada project, we are committed to ongoing reflection and action to address these injustices. This video is here to support you if you're being harassed or threatened with messages, whether they're text messages, voicemails, emails, or messages on apps like Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. If you're watching with a support person, that's great. Feel free to pause at any point, talk if you want to, or just listen. And always remember, you are the expert in your own experience. There's no right way to feel. Harassing messages are ones that are meant to bother, scare, or hurt you. They might be mean, pushy, or directly threatening. Current or former partners may send them over text, email, voicemail, or social media. And when they keep sending those messages after being asked to stop, it can become a pattern of abuse that makes you feel unsafe. Some common examples are constant angry or scary texts, voicemails with threats, or flooding your inbox or DMs to intimidate or upset you. Everyone deserves to feel safe using their phone or the internet, and that includes you. Experiencing tech-based abuse can feel confusing and scary. Let's go over some ways you can take back control and feel safer. Take a moment to notice what's going on and ask yourself, are the messages making me feel unsafe? How often are they happening? Where are they showing up? Texts, voicemails, emails, apps? Am I in immediate danger? If you are in immediate danger, call 911 or the number for the police in your community, or inform your support worker right away. You can pause the video to reflect or talk with your support person. You might even want to jot things down or just keep a mental note. Getting a clear picture helps you figure out what steps feel safest for you. Take a deep breath. You are in control. There's no one right next step, only what feels right to you. Some people want the messages to stop right away. Others may want to save the messages in case they need them later. Some might want to involve the police, and others may not. So ask yourself, what feels most important to you right now? For example, do I want the messages to stop? Should I keep them as evidence? Is there already a court order or peace bond in place? Do I want to help the police or not at this time? Who is supporting me right now? It's okay if you don't have all the answers yet. These are your decisions to make. Now that you've thought about what you want, you can identify the best strategy or steps to take to achieve that goal. We'll walk you through a few options together. Let's start with keeping evidence. Even if you're not ready to go to the police, saving messages can help later if you want to report abuse to an app, in court, or to law enforcement. Here's how you can save evidence. To keep text messages, voicemails, and emails, take screenshots or use the video screen recording option on your device. See the images on your screen for examples on how to take a screenshot on your Apple or Samsung phone. If you don't have an Apple or Samsung phone, a quick search can show you how. You may want to try this with a friend's message first to make sure it works and the sender isn't notified when you take a screenshot. Some apps like Snapchat will notify the sender when you take a screenshot. You could also use another phone or device to take photos of your screen. Try to also capture the date, time, and sender's name and other account info like their phone number or social media account name. Store everything in a safe place the abusive person can't access and back it up if you can. You and your support person can pause here and come up with a simple plan to save evidence. And remember, saving evidence gives you more choices later. One step at a time is perfectly okay. If your goal is to stop the messages, here are a few options. You can block the person on your phone or on specific apps, but only do this if you feel safe to do so. Sometimes blocking can escalate the situation. Pause and talk to your support person if you're unsure. You could change your phone number. Sometimes there's a fee, but phone companies may waive it if it's due to harassment. Once you change your number, you can hide your new number when you make phone calls by turning off Show My Caller ID in your options. If you're not able to unfollow or unfriend the abusive person on social media, consider adjusting your social media privacy setting to block or restrict messages or even mute them. If you're not sure how to block someone or turn off your caller ID, we also have resources on how to do so on our techsafety.ca website. Most apps and platforms have rules against harassment, and you can report abusive messages. An important first step is to save a screenshot or copy of the message before reporting, because once you report, the message might be removed automatically. Then, find the report button. Often it's in the menu of a post. There will be 3 dots or more options. Choose the reason that you're reporting the message, like bullying, harassment, or threats, and add a short note with details if you feel comfortable doing so. Something simple like, "This person is sending me harassing messages and won't stop," will do. Finally, submit your report to the platform. They will review it, sometimes quickly, but sometimes it might take a few days. If someone is making serious threats to hurt you or others, consider contacting the police or ask your support person for help. Your safety comes first, always. If you're thinking about police or legal action, you don't have to decide anything right now, but preserving evidence of the tech abuse may help your case in the future. If you do want to explore legal steps, it might help to talk to a support worker or legal advocate first, as a report to police may trigger an investigation. You may also want to connect with your support worker to have a safety plan in place if you do visit a police station or any other location which may alert your former partner that you're considering legal action. Whether or not you want police involved, you still deserve support and safety. Let's take a moment to recognize all you've learned, how to understand what's happening, how to think through what you want to do, and how to take steps to stay safer online. It's not easy to face these situations, but learning your options is a powerful step. Next, we'll share some tools and resources that can help support you even more. Have you heard of techsafety.ca? It's a great website with helpful tools for staying safer online. Here's what you'll find there. Step-by-step guides for protecting your accounts and phone settings. Safety tips for dealing with online abuse, stalking, or harassment. Simple checklists to make your devices and accounts more private. Tips on how to safely collect evidence. And a special Secure Your Tech section that walks you through making your devices safer, even if you're not tech savvy. Before we finish, let's talk quickly about what you can do next. First, you don't need to figure everything out at once. Just ask yourself, is there one small thing I learned today that I want to try? Maybe it's saving a message, learning to block someone, or visiting techsafety.ca. If you're working with a support person, you can make a plan together. Choose what feels right and leave out anything that doesn't. And remember, asking for help is always okay. There are people and tools here to support you. You are not alone. Thank you for being here and for taking this brave step to learn more about staying safe with technology. This can feel like a lot, but knowledge gives you power. You are strong and you have options, and you deserve to feel safe online and everywhere. You can always revisit techsafety.ca, talk to a support worker, and take it one step at a time. You've already made a powerful first move just by watching this. Be proud of that. Stay safe and take good care.